whose bed have your chanclas been under? There you go. There you go. That makes sense for los tejanitos, for los mexicanos. You know, whose bed have your chanclas been under? That's right. Good morning, Double R Radio. Robert Rivas Radio live on Facebook right now. What time is it? 7:39 in the morning. El 4 de mayo, 2017. Woo! Man, I'm just kind of like, I'm trying to, last night, man. Woo! It was one of those yelling and screaming and, throwing some cuss words and everything else. It was kind of like a night of sex, only it was at the Spurs game. There we go. Yeah, it was just a crazy, crazy wild night at the AT&T Center yesterday. All I'm going to say is this. Houston Rocket fans were falling from the sky yesterday at the AT&T Center. They were all over the place. You guys were all over the place, Houston Rocket fans. And I applaud your efforts. Whee! I really do, man. I applaud your enthusiasm. Heck, man, there was about 7 or 8 Rocket fans right in the row right in back of me and my son. And it was crazy, man, because they were doing a lot of trash talking, you know. Heck, man, there was a little baby, 3-year-old little kid, man, doing some trash talking on me. He goes, hey, old fart, the Spurs are going to lose. And I go, oh, yeah, and I turn around and said, all right, you're 3 years old, I'm going to leave you alone. But if it wasn't for that, hey, man. So, when a 3-year-old is trash talking you, you got to be careful. I said, where's my grandbaby, baby Mia, when I need her? She would have taken care of business. Good morning, shout out to Olga Herrera, who says, good morning, Robert. Good morning, Olga. There we go. Olga, hazme 2 taquitos, por favor. 1 bacon and egg, 1 potato and egg, un cafecito, and go get me some pan dulce, por favor, and there you go. Good morning, shout out to Cindy Martinez Hernandez. Great seeing her last night at the game as well. Cindy comes up to me and she tells me, Robert, well, before I get to the story, how cool is it that you get to your seat at the AT&T Center, you get to your seat, and they got a Go Spurs Go towel on every seat. Every seat gets a Go Spurs Go towel, right? Everybody gets one. And, well, around halftime, I run across Cindy Martinez Hernandez, and she tells me, Robert, I lost my Go Spurs Go towel. I lost it, Robert. What am I going to do, Robert? I'm contemplating suicide. I said, no, don't do that because you owe me $20. Here's my towel right here. There you go, right there. There's my Go Spurs Go towel. Thanks so much, Robert. You're the best. I said, I know I'm the best. And there you go. Mira nomás. I told Olga, make me some tacos, some coffee, some pan dulce. And she goes, and then you woke up. Mira que canancha, Olga. Anyways, right? Getting after my listeners, man, live on the air. Good morning, shout out to Cynthia Gonzalez Ramirez, Houston, Texas, in the house. There we go. Anyways, what else was I going to say? Well, like I said, Houston Rocket fans were falling from the sky last night. It was just crazy, man. And they were all sticking together, man. They were all hanging out together. They didn't even know each other. But check this out. This is crazy. And this is a true story. Right before game time, me and my son were hanging out in the lobby, drinking some beers and, doing the thing, doing some trash talking, right? And there was this 3 or 4 Houston Rocket fans that were kind of hanging out where we were, and we started talking a little bit. This was all true. And we said, man, are y'all from Houston? They said, oh, yeah, man. There was about 3 or 4 buses of us that we all came together. Busloads came from Houston to San Antonio. I said, wow, is this a pretty good little group? Or she goes, no, actually, the owner, check this out, the owner of the Houston Rockets paid for all their tickets for certain sections of the AT&T Center. The owner of the Houston Rockets bought their tickets and gave them free bus shuttle from Houston to San Antonio. That's sorry, mother. I want to talk to that owner of the Houston Rockets. And I said, I think that's pretty cool. And they said, but don't feel bad because word has it that the owner of the Spurs also has bought tickets for a whole lot of Spurs fans to go down to Houston, or to go up to Houston and go see the game up there. And I said, I want my tickets. I would go to Houston. Yes, I would. I'll go to Houston and go check out the Spurs and cheer on the Spurs. I will. But like I said, man, it was just a crazy night. It was an awesome night. And I got to say this. On a timeout, timeout, basketball game, there's a timeout. on the timeout, the Silver Dancers really, really surprised me and probably everybody at the AT&T Center when they did a nice little dance sketch in tribute to Selena. True. They were all dressed up like Selena. And they had one girl fronting, of course, lip-syncing, starting with the song Como la Flor. And I said, how cool is this? And all the girls were dressed up like Selena, like in a Selena concert outfit. And I thought that was really, really cool. What a tribute to Selena by the Spurs Silver Dancers doing something like that. And I do mean that. But now, it's kind of crazy because when you're in a playoff atmosphere kind of a thing, good morning, shout out to Maria Lopez. Good morning, Maria. Where have you been, Maria? Where have you been, Maria? Don't ever disappear like that again, Maria. But anyways, getting back to my story, it gets so crazy when it's playoff atmosphere basketball. I'm not lying to you. Is somebody knocking at my door? Is somebody Are those Houston Rocket fans that are trying to find me? I threw some chingazos. Don't mess with me, because when they mess with me, they mess with the Bears. Don't mess with me. So anyways, getting back to my story. It's so crazy. I went to the restroom to go number one. No, not number two. No. Number two, here at home. Number one, at the AT&T Center. So, right, I'm going number one. There's about 10 or 12 of us right there. 10 or 12 of us. And on the overhead speakers, you can hear the announcers talking, right? It's time on, me, and the Spurs are looking good, and me, whatever. And now, let's get back to the game. And right away, man, when they go, let's get back to the game. Tony Parker has the ball, and he's driving, and everybody's like, oh no, the game started again! And they cut it off. Well, they don't cut it off, but, they stop what they're doing. They roll it up. They zip it up. They wash their hands, and everybody's running back to their seats. I've never seen so many guys go speed pee-pee. That's speed pee-pee. It's kind of like you don't let it come out naturally. You give it more pressure because you want to finish up. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. You want it to hurry up. You want it to come on. I got to get back to the game. It's not like if you have a DVR at home, you hit the pause button, and then you can come back downstairs and, hit the play button, and you're good to go. Not over here, man. You got to go speed pee-pee. And I said, I can only imagine if you had to go speed poo-poo. I'm not going to go speed poo-poo. No. I don't want to go speed poo-poo. I don't want to rush that one. I want to take it nice and slow and read the paper and, do whatever. I'm not going to go no speed poo-poo. But really, man, everybody was going speed pee-pee inside the men's restroom. They wanted to hurry up and get back out to the game. And that's true. I'm not lying to y'all. I think I set a new AT&T world record. Anyways, let's see what's going on here in our crazy, crazy world. Let's see here. Check this out. Chalk Hill, Pennsylvania. Authorities say a drunk driving woman who was chased by police from Maryland into Pennsylvania identified herself as Hillary Clinton. Now, I'm looking at her picture right now. She doesn't look anything close to Hillary Clinton. That must fea que la... This is an ugly woman. But give me 5 or 6 beers and, she's going to look like I'm, all women look like Marilyn Monroe once a guy has 5 or 6 beers in her system. So, but until then, man, I think this one would be at least an 18-packer. You need at least, guys do that. Guys do that. Guys do a lot of trash talking. Like, guys will be guys and will talk, drinking a beer in the parking lot after a job or whatever. And, hey, dude, if you were with an ugly girl, how many beers would it take for you to be with her? Guys talk that way. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Ask your boyfriend. Ask your husband. He'll agree with me. Guys talk this way. Guys will be, hey, dude, you see that ugly chick over there? Yeah. How many beers do you need to, be with her? That's true, man. Hey, I'm not fucking beat you, Robert. Come on, Robert. No, man, I'm not lying, man. Guys are like that. Guys talk that way. One time, we saw this ugly girl at a Valero. We were getting beers, me and a buddy of mine, and the guy goes, hey, dude, how many beers? I looked at her and I said, you better go get the beer truck over here, dude, because that thing is busted. I'm going to need the whole beer truck to beer with her. Because, hey, man, it is what it is. Guys do their talking. Somos cabrones. Good morning, shout out to Elsa Valdez. She goes, how are you, Robert? Elsa, I am doing great, especially because the San Antonio Spurs won last night. Yeah, man, it kicked some ass last night. Like I said, also, the pregame stuff. They had some band playing yesterday. I don't know what they were called, E7 or B14. I thought I was playing bingo. I don't know what they were called. They were okay. I just really didn't care for them. I really, really didn't. Olga says, you're cold, Robert. You sorry mother, Robert. Olga, I didn't say I was doing that. I said guys in general, Olga. Guys in general, Olga, not me. I'm a Bible-reading, salt of the earth kind of a guy. Okay, I mean, if it makes you feel better, Olga, I'll nail anything, okay? Is that better for you, Olga? Does that do it for you? Guys, girls do girl talk too. Y'all know y'all do. You know you do. I used to play at the small bar, no lie. It was called Big Don's. No lie, back in the day, 2001. I used to play at a bar called Big Don's. And sometimes I would have the waitress would tell me, they were talking about you in the girls' restroom. And I said, oh, yeah, who was talking about me? There were 2 or 3 girls saying you're cute. There was one girl that's saying you were really cute. There was another girl saying she wants to take you home. I said, really? Which ones? And that one over there, that one over there, and that one over there. And I go, man, one's 110, one's 95, and one's in a wheelchair. I don't think so, man. So the waitress told me, so how many beers? I don't know, man. Maybe a case of beer. Then maybe the one in the wheelchair. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Anyways, what time is it? 7:50 in the morning? Yeah, 7:50 in the morning. It is Thursday morning. Buenos dias. I'll tell you what. Let's keep it going. Let's do, heck, man, I didn't even have a song played out, but I'm going to play it right now. Let's do some Gary Hobbs. Te quiero, me quieres y todo el guato. Good morning, Double R Radio. Thursday morning.